Welcome back to Against the Storm. At the end of the last episode, I started the next phase of the tutorial, which is going to teach me about the resolve of the different populations of characters in my community. So my goal in this mission, I guess, is to build a town that makes these people happy, using the resources at my disposal. So you can see up here, actually, let's keep it paused again. You can see up here that I've got humans, I got beavers, and I got lizards, and each of them has got their own needs. Humans like eating jerky, biscuits, pie. They like human houses. They like wearing clothes. They like leisure and religion. Beavers, on the other hand, I just clicked the beavers and I don't know why. They like biscuits, pickled goods. Beaver houses, they like clothing, but... Okay, but maybe there's different clothing? I'm not sure. They like leisure as well. Oh, wait, so are these fulfilled in different places? No, it doesn't look like it, so this might be more universal. Let's see, what about the lizards? How different are they? Brotherhood, luxury, religion. Okay, so they do have different sort of like emotional needs. These two have religion, but the beavers don't have religion. The lizards... Okay, so there's a mix. So they like jerky and pie, just like a human. They like pickled goods, like a beaver. And skewers are kind of their own thing that only they like. Biscuits only beavers like. No, wait, no, beavers and humans. Okay, it's complicated. I'm not going to try to understand it all right now. But that's the kind of thing I need to be thinking about. And so I can open those up to check on what is making these people happy or what could make these people happy. So let's pick a blueprint. Small farm. Okay, so what do I need in order to build this small farm? I need some planks. It turns out I already have some planks. So let's get this built as soon as possible. Stick it right there. Actually, wait a minute. Well, I'll worry about that in a second. So we'll get started building that. I imagine we're also going to want some basic stuff like a woodcutter's camp. I don't know what I'm going to want to connect to. Maybe right here is a good spot so that I can, well, once it's up, I can assign which trees to cut down. I actually might want to rotate it. I don't know how easily they can get to the door. All right, so let's assign a beaver and a human to this. Let's assign... Oh, I can assign anybody to this. Let's just go one of each for now. And then I feel like I should probably get some of these dealies over here. So let's grab a scone cutter? I meant to say a stone cutter. Grab a stone cutter, put them right there. Okay, it looks like they are actually able to get to the door of their house, so good. Wait, what's wrong here? Am I in the wrong... Okay, I'm in the drizzle season. Oh, but I need to construct a farm field. Gotcha. Okay, so how do I construct a farm field? Industry? Farm field. Okay. There we go. Now we got farm fields. And they're constructing them. Cool. All right. We're ready to assign someone here. We need a lizard and a whatever.
Yeah.
And now we can also focus on the trees we need. And that's too many trees. Let's try to narrowly focus them on opening up the roots to these other glades. Oh, wait a minute. That's a threat. Never mind. Not this one. There. We can do that. That'll be fine. Glad I noticed this. Okay, so we have new orders. We should probably look at those. Oh, we can already deliver this one. Because they wanted me to build a farm. So we have done that. Sweet. But this wants 2 woodcutters' camps. Oh, and 2 shelters. Right, okay. So let's build some shelters. Oh, here's another place I can build a farm. Cool. Let's build some shelters around the hearth, I guess? 2 shelters. Now, I don't know, how many construction materials do I actually have here? That's crafting resources, building materials. I've only got a few planks. I don't have wood. I would think I'm going to need wood to build these, aren't I? So let's collect wood as fast as I can, I guess. I imagine they're just going to be grabbing wood immediately as the woodcutter pulls it in. Maybe I should build a second woodcutter. But first... Oh, a trapper's camp. I do not have enough people. Queen's Envoy is offering me barrels. I'm not sure what barrels are for. Reinforced tools. 50 plus the amount of goods we're producing the small farm. Oh, let's produce... Whatever we're producing the farm is going to be probably important to my mission. So let's produce more of that. Hostility in the forest? Oh, hostility is tuned down. In future games, more actions will increase its level. So this is hostility. I'm not sure what this does, but they're just telling me that they're not making me deal with it. That's nice of them. Thank you. Let's sign more woodcutters. Oh, yeah. So I am behind on wood, and I think they're right. I probably need more of that. So now I don't have enough people, really, to make really good use of a bunch of woodcutters, but we can at least build one. So yeah, and this wants me to build a second woodcutter camp anyway, so we're good there. So we've got our 2 shelters. We're going to build our second woodcutter camp. Don't really have the person power, I think, to oh, wait, no, we do. We've got some extra humans. Cool. So there's my all-human woodcutter camp. Let's have them carve through there. I Am Fenwick asks, do the red arrows matter? So are you talking about seeing red arrows up here? Yes. So like here. When we have a red arrow, what that means is someone just used food, but we have not received food anytime recently. And so I think that I think that each of these arrows is representing the current average of whether the amount of this material is going up or going down. And so right now we're losing food because we're not producing enough of it, and our people are eating it. So it looks like here we've got bugs, and you can also find meat here because gross. And it looks like, okay, so we can deliver on this now. We got some more beavers. That's nice. And so now we want to get our first yield of grain and also brew some ale using a brewery, which I'm not sure if we have access to that yet, but we'll find out. We can also choose... Oh, here we go. Brewery. We can build one. Though I don't think we need to yet, necessarily. This requires a forager's camp or a trapper's camp. So it's interesting. They've got these different camp types that have different overlaps. You'll notice I don't have access to a forager's camp this time. I think, basically, so I think the forager's camp is something that can collect, like, certain kinds of easy-to-reach food across the board, but I think they want me to farm. And so I think they've not given me a forager's camp so that I'll farm, but then the trapper's camp can still pick up some of the things that the forager's camp used to be able to. So it's interesting how they've given themselves this kind of flexibility, and then to create the challenge of a specific scenario, they control what I have access to. So I'll build this, and we can collect bugs, which I'm not sure. Does one of these types of people eat bugs? Okay, so their resolve is higher because I've built shelters, but not everyone has access to shelter. So yeah, only 2 beavers are affected by this, and so they can't get that much of a bonus from it. So I don't actually know what collecting insects is for. Because I don't see insects as being like an edible thing up here. Maybe they're used for like pickled goods or something? I don't know. I'm going to try to collect them and see if it'll tell me what they do. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, hey, I've opened this area. What's a small encampment? I can either get more people or amber. This time I'm just going to go for more people because I haven't yet seen what amber is for. What's this? Shrooms. gather with an herbalist camp, which I don't have yet. Okay, so it looks like these guys are growing vegetables and grain. And I guess they're just sort of arbitrarily deciding what they want to plant. So I could actually decide which one I want. Like if I wanted to have only grain, I could do that. I've got some newcomers. Some people can bring stone or a variety of clay and vegetables. I've already got access to clay and vegetables, so maybe I'll grab stone. I don't know what value that'll have necessarily. What am I missing here? Okay, so I need to collect 10 grain. So actually, the fact that I let them grow vegetables too is probably problematic. Maybe in the future I should say, don't plant vegetables. Let's only plant grain. And now that I've got more folks, maybe I've got room. Actually, I don't physically have room to build a brewery. Like space is at a premium right now. I guess I can build this here. I don't have any. Is that bricks? Oh, of course, no bricks or fabrics because I haven't built a workshop. Can I build a workshop? Oh, crude workstation, yes. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need to clear out some space for some of this stuff. So, like, this requires a scavenger's camp. I also have not enough wood for this. What are we using the wood for? Are we just burning the wood? We're probably burning the wood. Alright, let's assign one wizard and one beaver here to collect meat and insects. So I think this will get me a little bit of insects. And I mean, mostly insects and a little bit of meat. Let's grab a beaver and a human. Let's turn wood into... Let's turn stuff into stuff. I don't know. What do I even have? Okay, so I can make fabric. And have I... Did I collect... I did collect a bunch of clay, and now the stone cutter is done. Okay, so let's definitely make fabric and bricks. We'll need those in order to build this thing. That's going to need fabric and bricks, so we're on track there. What can the stone cutter grab? Aha! Over here, roots. Okay. Let's move the stone cutter over here to grab these roots. I think the roots probably exist to give the stone cutter something to do when the stone cutter can't. It doesn't have any stone to mine. What are these? Oh, okay. So this is a source of meat. If I've got a trapper's camp. So once the trappers are done collecting insects and meat from here, I could move the trapper camp up here. Actually, I wonder, I think that there might be more arable land underneath these trees. I wonder if it would make sense for me to cut these particular trees down. Let's move the woodcutter over here and see if that's helpful. Okay, so we did get our grain. That's good. Now, brewing ale is a thing they want us to do. And the brewery is now, I think, constructible. We've got fabric, and we've got bricks. And so, yeah, making pottery. How do we make pottery? Wait, can I change this? Into barrels. Oh, interesting. I can edit. I can make root beer. So they've got a recipe to make ale, but I can tweak the recipe based on what's available. Oh, that is interesting. So because I have a bunch of barrels, I'm capable of using those barrels to make ale. But, oh, what an interesting way for this to work. Director Cosmic, what did I miss that you said? I'm not sure. So, Director Cosmic is using the blindfold emoji to tell me I missed something, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I Am Fenwick a while back actually said that the barrels are probably to help me make the ale, and yeah, I agree. So this is the storm season. So I think the storm season is one where I can't actually use my farm. I wonder, should I build a second farm? I think I should. Oh, I don't have enough planks, though. Let's turn planks back on. And then let's also cut down some trees around there specifically. That'll give you some more space to build, too. Ooh, I've unlocked something. A smokehouse can produce jerky, pottery, and incense. Okay, so this is where I can start. So I've got the barrels to help me make ale at first, but since I can't construct barrels yet, I don't know how to construct barrels. I can... There, let's build a farm there. I can replace the barrels with cups that I've made as a potter. So, wait, where was that again? The smokehouse. Okay, it needs planks, which we'll get eventually. Let's build that right there. And then this, oh, it needs people assigned to it. Okay, so let's make some ale. I need to get some more people. But looks like we've got some newcomers. 3 beavers, or these 2. Sure, let's go 3 beavers. Because I just need more people. I need bulk people. I definitely need to be making... How am I doing with construction materials? Very few planks, and I think I'm using all of my wood to make the planks. So I think I need to up my wood production. So let's get another woodcutter's camp. Let's put one in a new area with new glades to unlock. Well, actually, yeah, let's do one here to unlock this glade. And also to clear out this area that I might want to use for farming. So we'll just clear out all of this stuff. And again, all the wood that I'm pulling in is not going to be used to construct these things. Ooh. This farm needs fields, right. Field, 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 field. And... Okay, so I would need a human there. So let's swap one of these humans for a beaver. So we can then get a human in that spot. So we're going to farm some... Because again, our food is slowly declining. Oh, what's this? A cornerstone. Grain bags. Okay, so we get just a tiny amount of extra grain or efficient brewing. Oh, this is a much bigger benefit. I think let's grab that one. And then we've only got 1 beaver, but you know, beavers are particularly good at chopping wood, I imagine, in my head, probably not actually game mechanically. So he'll find it's fine. That guy can go solo. So let's have a look at our resolve now. So they've got an overall +2, mostly because they've got shelters, which reminds me, I need to be building more shelters. But I'm just using all of my wood for stuff right now, so I just don't have the space for it. So, the thing, I don't have a tavern where people can use the ale. So I think all the benefit people are getting right now, it's just from the housing. And actually, none of the lizards have any houses, so the lizards are just sad. So, I should definitely... Oh, wait. Oh, I've brewed ale. I've brewed ale. And this is going to give me even more barrels. That's nice. Plus, a builder's pack. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So we've done this. So now, a place for rest. So we want to build a tavern and fulfill leisure. And we want to get human resolve over 65. All right, so we're a little behind on things. We're mostly behind on wood. Oh, we got a new blueprint for the tavern, of course. And then... Oh, things are getting built because I've assigned all of my workers. Right. That makes sense. Okay, so what is less important right now? Probably these guys. So let's... How do I unassign? There we go. I unassign the lizard. And also, let's unassign this beaver. So now I've got extra workers. So where can I tell? Oh, here we go. Free workers versus homeless. Right, so now I can tell I've got 2 free workers. So hopefully they're going to do the building now. Yes. Okay, that actually works. Let's see. Can we cut into here? Okay. We can almost cut into these two glades. So let's move this so that it can cut into both of them. Okay, so I hadn't realized that because I had assigned all of my workers, I was limited in how much I could build. Okay, so there's some future stuff that I need to get. I don't even know how to get anywhere near here. So let's work on ale and resolve as our targets right now. So I could build a tavern. It needs a lot of planks. I've already got the bricks for it at least. Let's stick the tavern here facing the hearth, so it's like nice in the middle of town. So yeah, so this needs planks. This will also need planks. Which means I think I should probably build myself another workstation. Let's just devote this one to planks full time, and then let the other one do things other than planks. And I think this farm is doing okay. So I think I'm going to unassign one of the farmers. Similarly, let's unassign one of these farmers. Hopefully that'll give me more people to work with so that we can keep all this stuff going. Okay, yeah, so we just need to generate a ton of planks. So let's... Oh, wait, the other thing I need is more people chopping trees down. So, beaver there. And where can I get another character? Not from a woodcutter's camp. Yeah, I'd like to keep at least one character doing each job. Maybe this doesn't actually need two characters. So let's put that beaver to work at that woodcutter's camp. Okay, now I've got, I think, 3 woodcutters camps now working at full capacity. Hopefully that means I'll produce enough wood. Again, I think I'm using all of my wood immediately. Maybe sacrificing it in here seems to be a major thing that I'm doing. And then, oh wait, what is going on here? Why has it got an exclamation point? What's it saying? Okay, I'm not making these. I'm not sure what the exclamation point means. We'll deal with it in a second, though, because we've got some people showing up with leather and grain or copper. Let's accept the ones with leather and grain. So now we have more people, which means maybe we can reassign some workers here. So I think when they get the exclamation point, maybe that means they just don't have the materials they need. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, if we've only got one of the plant things, and if we've got no clay, we've got no clay anywhere. Okay, that actually does seem like a problem. We're gonna break into some new glades. Oh, what's this? Shrooms, which I need an herbalist for, so that's not helping me. So I guess, you know what? Stop working on these trees. Work on these. So we're going to need to find some more clay if we want to be useful. And we're also not actually picking up any fibers either, are we? Oh, crap! What? Oh, no! I forgot to... Dang it. I forgot to tell them not to cut these trees. They just did it by default. Okay, so... There's a bunch of things. So this... Okay, this is a threat. So I need to resolve this threat. So let's pull some people out. And let's assign them here. And choose a reward. Ooh, some coal would be really nice, actually. Because that would let me not use wood in the fire for a while, and then I can, you know, get my construction stuff up. Ooh, we got our smokehouse now. So we can make jerky out of insects. Insects and wood can make jerky. But I could also use other things. Like, I can use meat, but right now it's set to insects. All right. Well, let's have the lizard work there. Hopefully this will be a short-term problem. Then what is this? Is this a long-term problem? No. Okay, so hopefully we can get this job done. Okay, so I'm getting a okay, look, see this red arrow? I'm getting a -10 to resolve overall while we're working on this. That's a problem. So let's hope that we can get that done quickly enough, because I don't want to... The whole point of this is for me to increase resolve. I'm running low on folks. Oh, what's this? Ooh, some tools. Okay, I can claim those a little bit later. Oh, I didn't realize wood is listed. I thought I've been low on wood this whole time. I'm not low on wood. I'm just slow to process the wood. I've got plenty of wood. Okay. I thought that wood was a building material, so I was looking under building materials, seeing no wood. I thought I was consuming the wood as soon as I was making it. But no, it's under the fuel category. So I actually have plenty of it. I just need to process it into planks. And you know what? If planks are the emergency, let's have everybody work on planks. But right now I've got no workers assigned. I've got no free workers. Once these guys are done, I'll have some free workers to assign to building, because I think we don't have any workers for building. Oh, Trapper's Camp has no deposits nearby. Cool. Well, let's move it over here to where there are deposits. And once we build the tavern, that'll be top priority. Again, we don't have any builders. Let's speed up time here. I think we can beat this before the bad consequence happens. Then we'll get a bunch of fancy stuff. Okay, we've done it. So what does that mean now? I think they're still trying to bring the rewards back home, I think. Have I succeeded? I can't tell if I've succeeded. I can't tell if I see. Oh, are they transporting the goods now? Now they're transporting all the goods. Great. Okay, newcomers, good. We need builders. We need as many builders as we can get. Yeah, let's accept the people who are bringing us food. That sounds good. And then a cornerstone. Cannibalism? What? Or nets. Extra meat for meals. Let's grab nets. I'm not ready to be cannibalistic yet. Okay. I have been totally falling behind on the chat. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, thank you for dealing with that bot that came into the chat, Jedi Sectrix. I really appreciate it. So I Am Fenwick says, I personally do best with games like this that, while it may be loose, gives you a framework to go for. I find eventually in these games it just becomes free reign, but building the biggest thing you can, and I lose interest in that real quick. Yeah, so basically, yeah, like, I think around the office we call that what, not how. You know, the idea that you want a game that doesn't tell players how to accomplish something. You just tells them what they need to do, and then they figure out how to do it. That kind of game can be much more satisfying creatively to a player. Okay, so we've got a tavern, and now we can turn ale into leisure. Hopefully these guys will get done delivering all of their goods. How much is left? I don't think I can tell how much is left, can I? Ooh, a trapper left due to poor resolve. Well, that's sad. I've got no workers left, no builders at all. But now that I know I've got so much freaking wood, why don't I reduce my investment in wood and instead use those workers to do other things, like, oh, let's get some new people, for instance. Spending some food, and then let's collect some goods. Let's collect some goods. All right. And then this, oh, needs people. Put lizard in there. Okay, I think we're kind of balanced out again now. Again, our food is steadily going down. I'm hoping that these farms will be helpful with that, but I feel like maybe I should make another one. By the way, wait. Does the farm actually need to be... It occurs to me, I was assuming that the farm had to be built on this land. I don't know if that's actually true. I might be wasting arable land because the farm doesn't actually have to be on it. Oh my gosh, the farm doesn't actually have to be on the arable land. I think I misread the tutorial. So let's move all of my farms off the arable land. Because, yeah, my food is getting pretty low. That seems like it's more the emergency now. Oh, wait a minute. Let's take them off, assign them here, assign the beaver there. Once we complete these missions, I'll have some more free people, and then they can work on building this stuff. Okay, these guys are done. So I think they're just going to be transporting my rewards. So I don't just immediately get those rewards delivered to my storage. Like, people have to transport them just like anything else, I think is what's going on. I think that's what we're watching here, is these guys sort of carrying stuff. Okay, so notice my resolve is getting significantly higher now. Because I'm making jerky at the Smokehouse, and because... Oh, somebody even got some clothing, huh? Oh, maybe we're picking up clothing as one of our rewards, and then leisure is actually happening. We're turning ale into leisure. And so they're consuming that. So all of these are getting much higher. I think I can probably increase people's happiness even further if I build more generic shelters. And now I've got the space for it. So let's build more generic shelters. Let's build little blocks of them. So once my people are done... Actually, no, I think I might... Yes, I do have... Oh, I've got some free people now. Sweet. Oh, because they finished this thing. Oh, and we can actually pick up some clothing fibers, actually, I think. Scavengers camp. Yes. Let's get some fibers so we can make textiles. So let's... Oh, look, my human resolve. It's up in the blue zone. Nice. Okay, so we've completed these missions. We have made some luxury, some leisure, so we'll grab that. We've made the humans happy, we'll get that. And so now, packs of provisions and packs of building materials are things that I can make, or that I need to make, but it hasn't taught me how yet. I'm betting this is going to be how. A makeshift post is what will make this stuff. And then, ooh, beaver, human, or lizard house. I've already got the humans fairly happy. So I think the lizards are the ones who need it the most. So we're going to build all these shelters, but they're not going to house... Like, this is going to be, what, 12, 24 people? That's a fair number, but I think we've still got room for the lizards to want a place to live that's special for them. So let's build 3 lizard houses over here. And do we need to be building just planks at the rate we are right now? How are we doing on building materials? We got 34 planks now. Okay, so I think that we can make one of these things not make planks. We'll keep making planks with one, but not make planks with the other. So yeah, whenever the season changes, it becomes a harvest season, all of my farms like switch over from they're growing something to something can be harvested now. And so that's when hopefully my food will go up. It says, oh, newcomers. Eggs or stuff? Let's get eggs. Okay, so this is not quite enough lizard houses to house all the lizards. But now that we've got more lizards, but that's fine. I can make another lizard house. Actually, let's just move this. Get it out of the way. And we'll build another lizard house right where it was. Wait, which direction were these pointing now? I think this one was pointed up. Or was it pointed to the right? I can't remember. We'll find out after it's finished, and then we'll add another lizard house. So yeah, these folks have a lot more shelter than they did before. And if actually, once we build the lizard houses, I'm pretty sure the lizards are going to move into the lizard houses. And... okay, yeah, this door is down, this door is right, so this door should be pointed up if I want them to have a radial symmetry. So there we go. So each of these can house 2 lizards, and we've got 7, so we need to have 4 houses. But once I think all the once all the lizards move into the lizard houses, I've now got humans and beavers are all fully housed, so that's good. So I haven't learned how to make complex foods for them yet. I've got a lot of extra people now, way more than I had before, which means, oh right, let's move this. Which means I'm actually going to have to start worrying about feeding them all again. Because, yeah, again, my food is just always getting steadily lower. Potential problem. So Senior Sausage asks, are we ever going to add more, in State of Decay 2, are we ever going to add more base sites to the existing maps? I personally think that that's unlikely, just because the sheer amount of work that it takes to convert to create a base, it's much higher than any other typical kind of site, and also we'd have like save game worries. Like if we completely transformed a site from a regular site into a base, there'd be some worries about, oh wait, no. Don't open this one yet. Yeah, I would worry that we could break something in people's existing games if we did that. So this is... oh, are we out of bugs? We might be out of bugs. So let's switch over to meat. Let's make jerky out of meat now. So you'll notice lizards, they had the biggest housing gap, or the biggest resolve gap because of their housing. Now I've gotten them a little closer. I've got to wonder what else I can do to bring it higher. Like if I can make skewers or pickled goods or pie. It seems like there's buildings that I'm missing that could maybe do that stuff. Okay, let's build the makeshift post, which looks like it can be built anywhere. So let's build it next to our storage building. And it just needs wood to build it. And then we can make packs of crops, provisions, and materials. Provisions needs herbs. Do I have herbs? What I do have is only 10 minutes left before I have to quit. No, I have no herbs. So to make a provision pack, I'm going to need to get an herbalist. However, I think I can make packs of building materials. So let's assign some people to work here. So I think we can make packs of crops, we can make packs of materials, but provisions are going to be a challenge. Do I already have an herbalist and I'm not aware of it? It doesn't look like I do, and I think that... okay, this gives me mushrooms with an herbalist camp. What gives me herbs? These give me meat. These give me that stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything that gives me the herbs option. Will this tell me where I get these? Obtained a greenhouse, herb garden, and herbalist camp. Is an herb garden something that I can build? Okay, yes, I don't think I've got access to this. So I might need, before I can make packs of provisions, I might need to unlock something else. Oh, looks like the humans are less happy now. Why? Why are they less happy? Oh, well, looks like we're low on clothing. I don't have the ability to manufacture more clothing, though. It's kind of a miracle that I ever got them up as high as I did. Because I don't think I've got the wherewithal to do that. Cogs is suggesting that lizards smoked the herbs. I don't think that's a thing. Wait a minute. They absolutely smoked the herbs. Yes, we've got 10 incense. Because I allowed them to turn our herbs into stuff. Okay, stop that. We're only making jerky here, you idiots. I can't believe you were right about that. But you absolutely were. Okay. Okay, so that might be a problem. I don't know where I was getting herbs before. Oh, root deposits. That's where I was getting them. And this requires a stone cutter. Why do I keep saying stone cutter? A stone cutter's camp. Okay, so we are. Okay, so we can get roots that way. Let's build another one of these. Okay, so it's roots that give me herbs. So I've still got a supply of those. I haven't screwed myself completely. I'm not sure what those packs are for exactly. Oh, so it's so I can trade. So I learned how to make these things so that I can trade them. Let's not use roots for other things. And wait a minute. Are roots different from herbs? Hold on, let me look at these again. Oh, so when I pick up roots, I also... There's a chance of getting herbs alongside the roots. So I'm not really directly grabbing herbs right now. I'm just grabbing roots, and then herbs sometimes show up as a result. Okay, so I'm running low on time. So I don't think I can take this all the way to the end. But that's fine. I think we've sort of... I think we've figured out how this game works. Let me... Ooh. Oh, I forgot that I reduced the workers on my farms. Okay, that one. I've still got 2. This one should get a beaver. This one should have an extra person. Question is, where are my lizards working? I think these 2 might require lizards, right? Yeah, these require lizards. I don't have a lot of lizards in town. Oh. Will this tell me where my lizards are at? Aha! This stonecutter's camp has got lizards. I think... Do I not need them at the trapper's camp? Oh no, that needs a lizard. That needs a lizard. Where are my lizards? Oh, crude workstation does not need a lizard. Which means... Wait, where was it that I needed to put a lizard? Was it here? At the stonecutter's camp? Ancient hearth does not need a lizard. So I can... Okay, let's put lizards at those camps, and then make sure there's a person keeping the hearth still. A human this time. But yeah, okay, so this is getting more and more interesting. Okay, so I've made my packs of building materials. Deliver those. And I won! Okay, so that's all I needed to do in order to win. Great! Just in time. I only have 5 minutes left. And so the village's position is secured. You can now choose to leave or continue to play on this map, but you won't earn any additional experience. So I can let me play, or we can go out to the world map. So let's look at the world map now, because... Okay, so they have not shown me the world map until this point. So tutorial 1 town, tutorial 2 town, but I can just play wherever I want now. Now that I've done the tutorials, I can just sort of build things. There's a whole additional meta to this game that I haven't even begun to discover yet. So we're 2 episodes in, we've done 2 tutorials. I still don't even know the beginning of where this game can take us. So, cool. This is great. But we gotta go. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. Let me just see, okay, I don't think that I've fallen too far behind the chat, or I've fallen a normal level behind the chat. This is, so Mama Bear says, it reminds me of Terra Nil in that regard. Yeah, that's true, where it's like you think you're learning all these little local things, but then it keeps expanding and sort of giving you a bigger idea of like, oh no, all these things that I thought I understood, they add up to something even bigger than I realized. So there's so much more of this game to discover. Thanks to Zoe McClatchy for recommending this game to me. It's really cool. I'm glad that we're discovering it. For right now, though, I should end this so that I can go to a meeting. So there you go. There's your subscribe button. If I play this game more on the stream, I'll stick it right there. I don't know that I will, though, just because there's so many other games I need to check out. So we'll have to see.